Hello everyone, today Autoshop Vietnam will introduce to you the video using Smart F.i 2 to custom basic remap for Honda brand. Firstly, I will guide you how to connect Smart F.i 2 with the Honda bike. You need to prepare one main cable. For the Honda motorcycles after 2022, you will use the main cable to connect directly with Smart F.i 2 and DLC jack on bike. For the Honda motorcycles before 2022, you will use the main cable to connect with the cable SI203. And then from cable 3, connect with the DLC jack on bike. Normally, the DLC jack will be located near the battery position. In case your customer used Honda motorcycle before 2022 and are located far from you, it's impossible to send the whole motorcycle to you for remapping. Only send the ECM. So what do you need to do? You will need to create a cable to connect the main cable with the ECM. In this video, to make it more convenient for me to operate on the table and record the video for you, I have finished making the cable like this, which you can refer to. Now I will connect my cable with the main cable. And then connect with Smart F.i 2 device. Supply power 12 volt. Connect Smart F.i 2 with smartphone or the tablet by Bluetooth. Select the number on the screen same as the number on the hardware. Select Remap Turning. Turning or remapping is nearly the same. Turning is the editing of the fuel and ignition maps, and remapping is a fresh of the fuel and ignition maps in ECM. Select Honda. Remap Synth engine. Smart F.i 2 has two parts, are automatic remap and custom remap. In automatic remap, there are most optimized maps available that the manufacturers has designed for you to use. This function is same as the maps in SmartTune device. To understand more about automatic remap, please watch the tutorial video on our YouTube channel. In this video, I will guide you how to using custom basic remap function on Smart F.i 2 for Honda brand motorcycle. The custom remap function is the new function that only available on Smart F.i 2. You can free to adjust the RPM limit, increase or decrease the percentage of fuel as desired. This function is suitable for those with extensive knowledge of remapping and turning, who want to adjust the maps according to their preference or uses when they have already loaded the available maps in the automatic remap section, but haven't achieved 100% of the desired performance. In such cases, you can utilize the custom remap option. Now I select custom remap, basic remap. The device automatically recognizes the name of the motorcycle, model year, and the part numbers. You can choose a remap map that increase by how much percentage, and then you can further adjust the rev limit and fuel ignition maps. For example, I will select map plus 2%, 10,500 RPM. Smart F.i tool has the capability to intervene in each speed range to adjust the fuel ignition map. Opening the RPM limit means allowing the engine to reach its maximum RPM according to your desired value and based on the vehicle's capability. This is suitable for bikes that are currently restricted in RPM or have been modified to increase engine power. For example, if the current RPM limit is set at 10,500 RPM, I will increase it to 11,150. Next is adjusting the fuel ignition map. Adjusting fuel means altering the fuel injection timing to add or reduce the amount of fuel. And adjusting ignition means adjust the ignition timing to be advanced or retarded to better suit your bike. Smart F.i tool divides the fuel and ignition maps into the following range. The first is idle speed range under 1,800 RPM. The low speed range from 2,000 to 3,550 RPM. The mid-speed range 1 from 4,000 to 5,250 RPM. The mid-speed range 2 from 5,500 to 6,750 RPM. The mid-speed range 3 from 7,000 to 8,250 RPM. And the last is high speed range from 8,500 to N. You can adjust the throttle range to set the RPM limit and adjust the fuel and ignition percentage as desired to suit your needs. For example, I want to increase the fuel by about 3% for the stock motorcycle, which is currently experiencing fuel shortage. You can make the adjustment like this. At idle speed range, the motorcycle is operating very stably, so no need for adjustments. At low speed range, the initial throttle needs to be stronger, providing a more powerful and forceful acceleration. At middle range number 1, I will increase 4%. At the middle range number 2, I will increase 4%. The middle range number 3, I will increase 2%. And the last at the high speed range, I will increase 2%. Same with the ignition map. You can also adjust the ignition timing to suit your motorcycle. There is just a small note that if there are no mechanical changes to motorcycle, it's best to keep the original ignition map. If the motorcycle still feels a bit revving after adjusting the fuel, you may need to adjust the ignition timing. Typically, the rule of thumb is if you increase fuel by 3 units, you may need to advance ignition timing by 2 units. The next function is off Smart Key function. You can use this function if you want to disable the second layer security of the Smart Key system on the ECM. To do this, simply tick the box next to Off Smart Key. This ECM also has Off ECT sensor, Off TP, or Off IAT, and the other thing. You just need to tick the box next to the arrow code that you want to turn off. After setting up all the values, you can select Save File. You can name the file and provide a description for the remap map you just create. This allows you to save the remapped data onto your device for future use. After the file is saved, you can then select Remapping. The remap process will take around 3 minutes. For Honda, after remapping process is complete, it's necessary to reset ECM to optimize the effectiveness. The reset ECM function is in diagnose function. For reset ECM, you can go in diagnose, automatic diagnostic. Diagnostic, special functions, ECM reset. Okay. Turn the ignition on and off and start the engine for 10 minutes. To assess the effectiveness of the remap, you can check it on a dyno bench or experience it while riding on the road. You will notice the most noticeable changes in performance and efficiency when riding the motorcycle outside. That's the end of the tutorial on how to use Smart F.i 2 device to custom basic remap for Honda motorcycles. I hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any question, please feel free to leave a comment below. Or if you want to know more information about Smart F.i 2 device, please contact the WhatsApp hotline number displayed on the screen. Thank you for watching our video. Hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.